Welcome back to the Relaxing Ghost channel here on YouTube. Today we got our top predictions for 2019. This is going to include mostly WWE, just things that I think will happen throughout the year in 2019. Got about 30 predictions here. So I have done this before. It's been a couple of years. I'd like to do this every year. And one of these I've already, gotten wrong. So let me know your thoughts on the video. Comment down below some of your predictions that you would like to see happen in 2019. So if you're new to the channel, guys, take some time, hit that subscribe, drop a comment down below. Keep sending in those suggestions, guys. So let's get into this. In no particular order here, but, I am kind of going to go, from the Rumble kind of all the way up until around Survivor Series. So, number one. Again, these are, just kind of random predictions, things I would like to see. First up, Royal Rumble. This is not my official pick for the Royal Rumble prediction. I'll do official Rumble predictions maybe next week. I think we have, one more week? Yeah, we still got about a week for the Rumble. So, number one. Seth Rollins will win the Royal Rumble and the title at WrestleMania. Next up here, I got Charlotte will win the Women's Royal Rumble. I'm going to make a bold prediction here that the women will main event WrestleMania 35. Here's the one I got wrong. Kenny Omega stays with New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's already been announced that Kenny's leaving Kenny's leaving New Japan. Personally, I'd like to see him go with WWE. I think he turned down their offer. I don't know how that could be, because you really can't negotiate with someone under contract. So it's a little rumors that I'm not 100% confident with. Next up here, The Rock will have a WrestleMania match. Again, another bold prediction. John Cena. He's been appearing more and more on Monday Night Raw, SmackDown. I'm going to say John Cena will return and break the 17 titles. Beating, the 16th Flair titles. I'm going to predict that Batista will headline the 2019 Hall of Fame class. Sasha Banks and Bayley will become the first women's tag team champions of this era. Yes, there have been tag champs before for the women. Pretty obvious one here. Pete Dunne will drop the UK title. And this was before UK takeover that I made this list. This is about a week ago I made this list. For the Money in the Bank, I got Drew McIntyre winning the men's and Ember Moon winning the women's. I don't think WrestleMania 36 has been announced location-wise, but I'm hoping we got a return to Canada at the Skydome in Toronto. That would be epic. Next up here, Jay Lethal. I'd like to see him come to WWE this year, whether it's NXT, whatever. I'm going to predict Adam Cole gets called up to the main roster, preferably SmackDown. I'm guessing when WWE goes back to Saudi Arabia, I'm thinking they're going to go with Cena and Brock as a top match. whether that's after Mania 35 or later on in like September, October, like they did in 2018. Here's one that may not happen as well. Jericho headlines the Madison Square Garden New Japan show. Again, may not happen, but it's possible. Here's another one. SmackDown beats Raw at Survivor Series 2019. Again, just little things here. Next up here, a big name here. Just won a title shot at the Royal Rumble. Finn Balor will win a world title in 2019. Again, it's something I'd like to see. I'm not saying it has to be at the Rumble. It doesn't have to be at WrestleMania. It could be, SummerSlam, TLC, whatever. We got almost a full year to go through. The Miracle, Mike Bennett. If you guys follow him on Instagram or Twitter, the man has, completely changed his physique. I'm guessing he's going to get a renewed push at some time. And I'm going to say he wins the Intercontinental or United States title at some point. Next here, Nakamura and AJ Styles. A lot of people on the internet are speculating that Styles, Nakamura are going to go to AEW. I don't think that's the case. Nakamura has moved his family to Orlando, and I don't think he's going back to New Japan. I think they're AJ Styles and Nakamura are both going to stay in WWE. Next up here, Roman Reigns. This is a prediction I really hope comes true, that we get some good news regarding Roman Reigns, that he has, got rid of this leukemia and so forth. 21. Another bold prediction regarding AEW. I'm going to say AEW will not secure a significant TV deal. I mean, look, they might get on a TV deal, but, if you end up like TNA or Impact, whatever you want to call them, where their viewership is like 100,000 a week, 250,000 a week, that's no good. There's a lot of hopeful fans out there in regards to AEW saying, "Oh, that's it, new company. They're going to be the number one promotion." Like, come on, guys, get real. And could they compete with WWE? Sure, but they haven't even had a show yet, and you're saying they're the number one promotion. I mean, get real here. I'm gonna say AEW has, 3 big shows in 2019, and they will be featured mostly on streaming services like Fight TV. Next up here, again, one that's not going to happen. I predicted at the Royal Rumble 2019, Strowman defeats Lesnar. Now, he had already been pulled out of the title match, so I got that run wrong as well. I just want that title off Lesnar. Get the damn title off Lesnar, period. He doesn't need the title. Put the title on someone that's there every week. When you have a title on the show, it seems more valuable, in my opinion. You can see, like, kind of how they did this past week on Raw. You got the 4 guys. Okay, you 4 are in a match. Next week, you get a title shot against the champion. I mean, we haven't had a Universal title match on Raw since the night after SummerSlam, I believe. I'm going to predict Ryder and Hawkins win the tag titles. Whether it's Raw, SmackDown, something I'd like to see. Next up here, Triple H. I'm going to say Triple H versus Shane McMahon, WrestleMania 35. If Triple H is cleared to wrestle. Next up here, probably won't happen as well, but Ronda Rousey drafted to SmackDown. And finally, it's pretty much a given that WWE is going to be doing this at some point. The 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen match. Shayna Baszler, I think, is ready for the main roster. She is just doing excellent in NXT. 2-time women's champion. But there we have it, guys. Those are some of my predictions for 2019. Comment down below. What would you like to see in 2019? Whether it's someone winning a world title, someone going to Raw, SmackDown, some NXT call-ups. Comment down below. What are some of your matches you're looking forward to in 2019? Take some time. Subscribe. We'll talk to you later. Peace.